Welcome to MMPlays, our podcast where we design, play, and discuss a game and campaign. Along the way, we will alternate episodes between actual play adventures and the analysis and discussion of games and design theories that relate to the campaign we're playing. For this campaign, we'll be using the mechanics of CotS Prime, designed by Cam Banks. We randomly selected a theme and ended up with swashbuckling high school urban fantasy. So join MMPlays as we explore and enjoy a new campaign.
And now for the introduction of our players.
My name's Chris Nizak, and I'll be playing Silas Flameworth, son of the Flameworth family with a frozen soul that's not my own.
I'm Old Man Logan. I'm playing Henrik Gunny Gunderson, son of the enigmatic Winter Wind and rookie elemental mage.
My name is Jerry, and I'm playing Santiago Zircon. He is the rebellious and reluctant scion of a powerful magic family.
I'm Phil Vecchione, and I will be your GM.
Welcome back. This is story number 5, PROSPOCALYPSE NOW. Thank you for the name, Bob.
You're welcome.
And just because of the date that we're recording, happy birthday, Bob.
Another year screaming closer towards 60. 58, baby. 58.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
There are Timbits on the table in celebration of Bob's birthday, but also on the table tonight is our safety tools, so our X card and our script change cards, which we're using rewind, pause, and fast forward. There are still 2 traits out on the table. Easy money is easy. That one is for Gunny and is at a D8. And it doesn't add up, which is about to come off the table after many months of play. There are a new set of milestones. They will change midway through this story. But for right now, the current milestones are 1 XP when you deal with the fallout from prom. That is either mundane or magical. 3 points when you get a clue about the dragon's plans. And as not to telegraph anything, 10 XP when you find Gunny's dad. All right, here's my pregame question for you guys, for the players. Players embodying your characters. How was prom? Not the after part. How was prom?
Surprisingly enjoyable. I actually had a good time at the prom part.
I mean, I got to dance with my girlfriend.
You certainly did.
It was great.
Dance with her in her corporeal form.
Uh-huh. I got to dance with her incorporeally and corporeally.
Yes.
I got to dance with my girlfriend after getting involved in a hijinks of some sort, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was more than a hijinks. It was kind of a mission.
Well, both.
Yeah. You guys kind of all told me your favorite moments. Any regrets from prom?
From the actual prom or the extracurricular activities?
I'll open it to any of those.
Man, what's his name died.
Oh, yes.
I'm disappointed in myself for not saving him from Erlis and that he died. I don't even remember what his name is because it's been so long, but
I mean, I would
He could have saved himself.
prefer that he didn't die, but it doesn't surprise me that he did, knowing that Erlis was involved. I'm surprised he didn't die sooner.
I'm kind of upset that my ex got away.
Yeah, that was your date, Gunny.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a regret or not, but
how could it be a regret you let her get away?
No, I mean, that whole relationship, because at one point I was really starting to dig her, but then on the other hand, I was like, it's just a fake relationship to the means to an end kind of thing.
How good is Gunny at sorting those feelings out?
Not too good.
Okay. This is really Gunny's first undercover job.
Yeah, and first kind of girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
it's messy.
Good to know.
It's messy.
Last question for my pregame warm-up here is, favorite picture on your phone from the prom?
My favorite picture on my phone from the prom is the crowd surrounding Silas and Mesame.
Yes, that's good.
On the dance floor. Everybody ecstatic and happy, and Silas with a smile on his face, and Mesame, and it was a moment.
It was a moment. It was a magical night.
It is also my favorite picture, so, there you go.
I would, of course, send it to you immediately after I took it.
Yeah, absolutely.
T's got a picture on his phone. It's a selfie that Bo took when T had scooped her up where she was sitting on one arm with her arm around his shoulder, and she's got the camera out in front of him. It's just the two of their heads side by side.
Love it.
And T's actually wearing a dress-up outfit.
T in a tux.
T in a tux.
You could be like Jamie Tart and just go without the shirt, just the suit jacket.
I feel it. I don't know if that T would do that. Come on, man.
He's a rebel.
He would do that, but not to Bo and not at the prom.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Because she really wanted him to be dressed up. She was excited about it, so he wouldn't do that to her.
Okay, so before we get to what I think we're all waiting for, the flashback conversation with Victor, I want to just go back and touch on a few scenes through all of your houses, just kind of playing out what happened since prom.
Sounds good.
Let me first say, as a kind of backdrop, for the weekend, right? The weekend has been very busy on social media. The social media machine of your school is running in overtime, and it is running on a couple different threads in different friend chats, texts between people, and things like that. First of all, no one has heard from Gabby or Jesse. No one knows where they are. Parents don't know where they are. Friends don't know where they are. Their cell phones aren't pinging. No one can find the two of them. And Gunny, you are getting blown up a bunch because you were with them at prom.
Yeah.
How are you handling that? You're in group chats, but you're also getting like individual texts from people who are like, hey, have you seen Gabby? Like, you were with them at prom. Like, I saw you walk off with them, that kind of thing.
The way I'm handling it is I'm going to basically jump in after I've been bombarded with a bunch of different individual messages. I'm going to jump into the groups and I'll be like, look, I know everybody's asking me, like, I don't know where they are. Like, at one point we were hanging out and then I went to use the restroom and they said they were going to go, I think they were going out back, take a walk, or they were going to go hang out by the creek or something. And when I came back out, I couldn't find them.
Rumors are like, swirling about, did they fall in the creek? Did they run away? Did they get killed by like, a psycho murderer? It's pretty much relentless. By the time you wake up on Sunday morning, your phone has like dozens of texts.
I wish I had some answers. I wish I knew where they were. If I hear anything, you guys will be the first to know. I'll ping the groups.
The next chatter has to do with Mesame being back.
Can I ask a question about Gabby and Jesse first?
Yeah.
Since I'd probably be moderately involved in that. What did my dad do about their parents?
They've been talked to.
Okay. So
right.
The parents aren't actually involved as much then.
No. In fact, the parents were quite shocked to find out that they were involved in prosperity magic.
Okay.
But they also have not gone home. Like, they are on the run right now.
Oh, they're actually missing.
They're missing. Like,
so they didn't get caught.
No, they made it out of the back rooms.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're in the wind. Okay.
I didn't realize that. That's fascinating.
Right. In the chaos of the back rooms disintegrating, that's the last time you saw them, was when the back rooms descended into anarchy.
All right. I'm sure they're hanging out with the dragons then, getting ready for the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Obviously, there's a bunch of chatter about Mesame. Everybody's speculating, like, where was she? Was she really sick? I had a cousin who had mono. She was definitely not out a whole, like, half year. There's all sorts of rumors.
So on Saturday morning at breakfast with Erlis and Mesame. So how do you two think we should handle this?
The three of you are sitting there. Erlis is like, why dignify it with a response?
Because people will keep asking questions?
She kind of ponders it a bit, but you get a feel that, one, this kind of chatter is beneath Erlis, but two, it's also clear Erlis doesn't understand anything about social media.
Yeah.
Right? Like, she does not understand how this kind of shit could go viral or start spawning all sorts of other stuff.
Erlis, I actually don't know what your role in the Veil is, but I don't know if you know that, like, my dad, 90% of the problems he told me that he handles have to do with breaks in the Veil due to internet leaks like social media.
My role in the Veil is one of senior advisor.
Okay. That's vague and ominous.
I sometimes consult with your father about stuff.
Ah.
But also, admittedly, I am not very savvy about technology. And honestly, ever since that creature was created, it's been nothing but problems.
Creature?
The internet.
Oh, yes, I understand now. Sorry. I forget sometimes it's alive.
Vile cult thing brought it into existence.
What do you think, Mesame? What do you want to do?
We're going to have to say something, and it's going to have to be pretty good if everybody's going to shut up. I don't want to be like I had a breakdown or something.
Why don't we just say that you got a scholarship that you couldn't talk about to study abroad?
That I couldn't talk about?
Yeah.
Covert scholarship?
Yeah, that you signed an NDA for.
Oh, that's not terrible. NDA.
You can now tell people, like, you were studying abroad and doing some work.
Tell them I was on a reality show.
But where's the reality show?
Well, I mean, it got canceled.
Okay, that works.
I was trying out for it.
Yeah.
And then NDA,
Yeah.
like you said.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Erlis is like looking at the two of you. All of these words have meaning to Erlis, but it's like just a bit beyond a creature of like this age and magnitude. The idea of reality shows and This is all just a little out of Erlis's grasp.
Look, Erlis, I am sure that you were probably around during like the time of
She cocks her eyebrow at you.
the time of kings and queens in England, right?
Oh, sure.
This is kind of like that rumor mill amongst the nobles, dialed up by an order of magnitude, maybe 3 orders of magnitude. And all the common folk got involved in it too.
It sounds terrible.
It's not great.
See, I am not wrong. The creation of that abomination has done nothing but ruin.
No. I mean, free information for everybody's pretty good. I mean, it's not great for us, but it's good for everybody else.
Well, I support whatever you two come up with.
Is that the plan way to go with Mesame? I think it's a good one.
Yeah, I think it's good.
So we blast that out.
Okay. So that starts going out that you were on a show, but it got canceled, and there was an NDA, but obviously now it's been canceled. That kind of, like, since the show went down, she can talk about it. So that starts going out. I'm going to have you later make a roll when we get to school to help set that.
Sure.
The last one is much smaller. There's a bit of a rumor going around about Silas and Archie in the bathroom, but you get a text from Robbie that's like, hey, it's cool. Archie told me what actually happened. Like, don't sweat it.
Thanks, man. Can I have some fun with the people?
Yo, yeah, knock yourself out. It's great.
I'm going to go find Robbie and Archie at some point
Yep.
and take a selfie with all 3 of us together.
Post-prom morning, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, and be like, just bros doing social media. I might even have like a pair of handcuffs in the shot somewhere.
Hashtag BDSM.
Yeah, they find that to be amusing. That blows up pretty nicely.
Probably helps because I have Archie with me.
Archie's like, I could make this go viral.
I mean, I think it might just go viral by itself.
Yeah, I'm okay leaving it alone. It's funny. That one seeps around for the weekend, and a lot of people get a good laugh out of it. A lot of people know that there was nothing from it, but rumor be rumor.
Sure.
And prom, is just exactly that.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, Gunny, you wake up. There's a lot of messages on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
People that you don't even know are pinging you.
Ugh.
You can smell French toast from under your door.
All of a sudden, I'm super hungry.
It's been a bit.
It has been a bit.
When you walk out the door, your mom is in the kitchen cooking breakfast, which means that the store's closed. But it's Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Hey, kiddo, I haven't gotten a chance to talk to you yet. And she puts a plate of French toast and bacon on the table and then grabs herself a plate and a cup of coffee.
I'm sure that you have a lot of questions.
I most certainly do.
Yes.
And you sound like you're going to try to evade it, but
Oh, no.
good. She
I am
sits
absolutely
down.
not going to evade. I am, however, going to stuff my face full of this food first.
You can answer questions in between bites.
I'll try. It smells so good.
How was prom?
Prom was interesting.
Really interesting is,
Yeah. I don't even know where to begin.
well, how was your date? Did Casey have a good time?
Sort of. Okay, so here's the thing.
She like cocks an eyebrow. She like
turns
picks up
out-
a mug of coffee, takes a sip.
You know what? I am going to make a cup of coffee too because I really want some caffeine.
Okay.
um,
I'm a little concerned at this point.
Casey turned out to be not quite what I thought she was.
Oh no.
And we kind of disagreed and didn't really have an argument, but
At the prom?
yeah.
Oh,
So,
honey, I'm sorry.
yeah, it is what it is.
Was it like, did it happen early on? Did it happen later? Like,
It was partway in. I mean, we did have a good time at the beginning.
so did
And-
you two not like depart together or?
We did not know.
Oh, I see.
And I don't know if I'll be seeing her again. It's hard to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sorry. I
appreciate that. It's like I said, it was a thing, and it's still a little raw. Maybe if I think of any other details down the line, I'll fill you
she
in on
puts
some
like
more
some
stuff
extra
later.
bacon on your plate.
Oh.
Just some sympathy bacon.
But hey, afterwards, like the prom ended on a high note. You know my friend Silas.
Of course.
His girlfriend has been missing. There's been the scuttlebutt
Right.
about 8 million stories about what. So she was there. She showed up.
Well, where was she?
You know what? As it turns out, she had gotten an opportunity to try and be on a reality show. And so she went off. She was going to like take a shot at becoming, an overnight sensation star kind of a thing.
That seems really reckless of her parents to just let her
Well,
run off to a TV show like that.
you know, I mean, I'm sure there's details that we're not privy to at this point in time, and she had to sign an NDA. She couldn't talk about it and everything. But then the show ended up getting canceled. The whole thing went down the toilet. But she's back.
That must have been great for Silas.
Oh, I show her the picture on my phone.
Is that everybody watching the two of them dance?
That is just the massive crowd of people, like just surprise and shock and joy, and it was a hell of a moment. That was a good way to close out the prom. So,
Wow, that must have been very exciting for Silas.
it was, I'm sure.
I don't know what kind of parents a person like that has, but
Well, they're very busy, and they're a little different than the rest of us. But they're good people overall.
she puts her hand on your hand. She's like, look, I know it didn't work out with Casey, and she wasn't who you expected them to be, but don't write her off completely yet. When I met your father, I thought I understood who he was, and then I learned a bit more about him, and he wasn't exactly who I thought he was, but I still liked who he was, and I just accepted him for who he was, rather than who I, had thought he was.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I will take that in mind. Like, I didn't delete her number off my phone yet. I was going to text her and just have a chat at some point just to...
Yeah, don't crowd her, give her a little space. But,
Absolutely.
Don't close the door on just because...
Who knows?
Just because it wasn't what you were expecting. She may turn out to surprise you after all.
You never know. A lot of surprises. You never know what could pop up at any minute.
So,
Speaking of surprises,
sure.
when I was feeling kind of melancholy, I grabbed us a couple of scratchers just for giggles.
You got to seriously not waste your money.
I know, but
on lottery.
I bought one for you and one for me, and mine was a bust, but here's yours.
Okay.
Scratch that thing off, and, maybe we'll get a couple of bucks, and, and I bought you breakfast or something before, who knows.
Oh goodness. And she looks at it and then
Was it like 100?
A bit more than that. It's $30,000.
Huh?
It's $30,000. She takes a deep breath.
Okay.
We can go downstairs and we can register it on the machine, and then we can turn it in and get the check. And it solves a lot of problems
That's huge. I guess best $2 I ever spent.
without a doubt. We needed money. I wasn't sure how we were going to. Father and I were never good with money, father especially. And I had been worried about college for you, but there's going to be some money we'll be able to put aside for college with this. This is...
I mean, I wouldn't worry about college just yet.
Shush,
the store itself,
The store isn't doing too bad. Good portion of this will take care of that, but can legitimately put some money aside for college for you, something we've never been able to do. Any conversation of prom has now drained from her head, but she's like, we should go downstairs because you have a lottery machine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, because the store.
Uh-huh.
And you can register the ticket down there.
All right, well, let's get this thing official. And I jammed some more bacon in my pie hole. And
Pretty pleased with yourself?
a little bit. It was so easy.
Oh, it was easy, wasn't it?
But she's going to waste it on college fund. It's not what I wanted.
Just do it again.
Yeah, there's more. There's more of that where it came from.
Just do it again. We can do it again.
After all, easy money is easy.
You gotta take care of your mom, right?
Yes.
T, wake up. There's a lot of chatter on your phone. Not too much of it specific to you, but you're in a lot of different groups. People have been talking all week or all, over the last couple days post-prom, just all sorts of texts. You finally see a text from Messame talking about how she was on a reality show that she couldn't talk about.
I'll give her the
horns
heavy
emoji.
heavy metal protection horns emoji for.
There you go.
Good for you.
There's also a picture of Silas, Archie, and Robbie hanging out doing social media. That one's got a bunch of likes on it.
Oh, definitely like that one.
And you also see the same chatter about Gabby and Jesse. People are asking questions, but nobody's really asking you too much about it. But you can see that they're not around. And then the thing you realize is like as you come out of your room is the house is quiet. Not quiet for your house, quiet for anyone's house. Spooky quiet.
He'll pull on some pants and he will manifest his sword and come down the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you get downstairs,
He's like, hello.
your parents are sitting at the kitchen table and there's like some breakfast out, but none of your siblings are around. Oh, T, are you hungry for breakfast?
Sure.
Also, what are you doing with your sword in the house? We have a rule, no swords in the house.
Well, it was super quiet. I thought maybe something was going on. It's been a busy couple of days. Sword goes away, click, 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 and puts it away.
That's what we wanted to talk to you about.
Mm-hmm.
They're all downstairs. We wanted to just sit with you for a few minutes and talk to you about everything that happened at prom.
He'll go and sit down. He'll grab whatever breakfast is.
Oh yeah, there's like eggs, bacon, some muffins. Your dad's put on quite a spread for Sunday morning.
He very slowly and carefully, meticulously, takes a sample, puts it on. He's watching them, so he's being very careful cutting things up.
And they're both sitting there. Their plates have already been picked over kind of thing. Your dad's just picking apart a muffin, just pulling it apart and eating pieces of it.
He adds a lot of hot sauce to his eggs.
So we talked to Mr. Flamesworth last night.
Good.
And we just wanted to know how you're doing.
I'm doing pretty well. Well, I mean, my friends and I, we were involved in some Veil-related things.
Yes. As Mr. Flamesworth explained it, you were part of a Veil covert operation. An extra-dimensional covert operation?
Yes.
Now, at about that moment, that phrase, Veil extra-dimensional covert operation, winds its way to the doorway of the basement, where your siblings have all gathered up because they also were suspicious about why they were exiled to the basement.
Of course they are.
They're all pressed to the door.
Yeah. This was a pretty significant operation. Mr. Flamesworth explained it to us in detail. It was a full Veil operation. Your friend Gunny, Gunther, right?
Yes, Gunny. You can call him Gunny.
He was undercover.
Yes.
Infiltrating a prosperity cult?
Yes, he was.
What do you mean he was infiltrating a prosperity? What's going on here? You need to tell me what's going on.
She did it.
Amethyst, we told you to wait downstairs.
We tried to keep her down here, Mom.
So do you mean that Gunny actually isn't seeing that girl?
This doesn't actually concern you right now. When we're all said and
Just
done,
answer the question.
We'll come down and
Just
talk to you
answer the
later
question.
on. He just takes another bite of his egg.
Mom? Dad?
Ooh, Amethyst has the hots for Gunny.
You shut up or I will freeze you where you stand in crystals.
I'd like to see you try it in front of Mom and Dad.
Only because they said we're not allowed to do it in the house.
Nobody's using anybody's magic inside this house. All of you back downstairs.
I'll just text him.
This is a pretty big Veil operation. Also, you went multi-dimensional traveling. Do you want to talk about any of this?
It wasn't the first time. This whole situation has involved us. I don't know how much he told you, so I can't talk to you until you tell me what he's told you.
I'm pretty sure we've heard everything about a prosperity cult of teenagers.
Do you know about
a place called the Backrooms?
How about Messame?
Well, we've all known about Messame, but we also heard from Mr. Flamesworth that Messame has been returned.
That was actually our main goal. The prosperity cult was our backup. The three of us were out there to get Messame back at all costs.
And is she okay?
She's very much okay. Actually, she and Silas are very good. They've got some sort of story about where she was that we're just helping to promote.
Son?
Yeah?
I don't think you should tell Mr. Flamesworth that your goal was to get Messame back. He was pretty convinced that your goal was to stop the prosperity cult, as was the reason that Gunny was undercover.
Of course.
I mean, I understand why you were helping your friend, which I think is laudable, but maybe don't tell Victor about that, or anybody else important.
I think the only person that needed to know that were you and Erlis.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know, being an administrator there, that how that would go poorly for you in the future.
Oh, it wasn't, and just so you know, stopping the prosperity cult was a goal.
Sure, but I've read the mission report, and Messame was the secondary goal. Not that I agree with that. I'm just letting you know what it said.
Well, secondary goal for the Veil, I'm sure that Erlis had completely other plans.
Yeah.
As Erlis
did what Erlis does.
Yes.
The most important thing is we accomplished both our goals.
So one, we're very proud of you.
Yes, especially for you trying to save that boy.
We do what we do.
I'm surprised that it didn't work out for you in that way, but I am very proud of the actions that you took.
Which boy?
Kurt, the one that was frozen to death later by Earless.
Kurt was alive when we brought him in.
Oh, you didn't hear?
Yes,
No?
he transformed into ice and died while in Vale custody.
He sits and thinks about this for a second. That is unfortunate, I guess. I guess it's not really that surprising, considering what he did to Mesame.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought your friend Gunny would have told you by now. He was in the room next door when it happened.
I think that may have been a tertiary goal at that point. We were dealing with a lot of other things, and while I'm glad we got the information from Kurt, and I'm not happy that he's frozen, I don't think that his well-being was one of our main priorities at that point.
It's not the point. I'm just very proud that you tried to save him.
We try to save everybody. I mean, our goal isn't to go out there and actually hurt people.
Exactly.
Me and your mother wonder sometimes about you.
Well, I don't know if it's so much about him as is about the Vale.
Yes.
Undercover work for the Vale and doing work directly for the Vale can sometimes be dangerous. Case in point. Extra-dimensional spaces and mages running around and archaic gods strolling around as well. Anyway, we're happy that everything went okay.
So am I.
And I'll be thankful when you graduate and are done with your Vale obligations.
Bo and I had a great time.
Well, that's...
It was a prom.
Yeah.
I got to dance. Got to help save my friend's girlfriend, or be part of it at least. Got to help the Vale and stop some cultists. Then got to go back to the prom and watch one of my best friends dance with his rescued girlfriend. And then got to spend the night sitting on top of the sledding hill at Como Park with my girlfriend. I mean, it was a good night. It was just, there was a lot of stuff going on.
Were you safe? As your mother looks at you.
We just sat on top of the hill, and then we took a nap together.
Your parents both look at each other.
I think that young lady and your new friends are a good influence on you. I very much appreciate the fact that you spend so much time with them.
You know, if you ever need to talk to us about napping.
And if you ever need anything, to
help
be
you
safe,
nap, right?
Yeah, to be
Safely
safe.
nap.
We can acquire those things for you if you're too embarrassed, or give you the money for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
we want you to nap safely.
You do have an allowance. You could.
I have a job.
Yeah, you do.
Yes,
you could
exactly.
acquire all of that stuff.
I have a job, and I have a friend who works at a local convenience store.
Yeah, so, nap safely.
That's all we're saying.
That's all we're saying.
Okay, Mom. Okay, Dad. I think napping means something different between you and I.
Okay.
All right. Well, sure. Napping. I'm not exactly sure what these kids nowadays are into, but...
Well, isn't she like a dreamer?
Oh.
We step into dream space,
Sleep magic.
and she can get in, and she can get into my mind, and I can share thoughts with her, and so you can see my emotions, and we can talk and be open with each other.
Maybe just having sex wouldn't have been the worst thing you could have told me than you two getting inside of each other's heads.
But she gets in my head more than I get in her head.
I don't see what's wrong with it, dear.
I mean, it's highly personal.
I like when we talk.
That's talking. That's not mine. That's not dream merging. Anyway, do it safely, please.
I'd like to be able to dream merge with you sometimes.
Okay, not in front of T.
He's old enough to understand now.
Gross.
He's almost a man.
My bedroom is right next to yours. Okay?
Silas, you are laying on the floor of your room. There is a golden dagger with blue gems sticking out of your chest. And you can feel your essence draining away into the into the dagger, and everything gets small and dark. And then you're like in a featureless small room that has walls, but not any kind of distinct walls. No furniture. It's space, but nothing definable about it. And then you hear your father's voice say, "Don't worry, son. I can help you forget this." And then you wake up in bed in a cold sweat.
Jesus.
Like with a craving for donuts. Paula's donuts.
What time is it?
10 o'clock.
It's late.
Yeah.
I get up. I go down to the exercise room. I work out. Quick workout. Go up, take a shower. Is it Saturday or Sunday?
It's Sunday.
I know the guys are coming over because my dad wanted to talk to us.
Mm-hmm. And there's like some Paula's donuts in the kitchen.
Smells good.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, hi, Silas.
Hey, are these donuts up for grabs?
Yeah, I got them specifically for you.
Cool. I grab one of the peanut butter and jelly ones. I cut it into a quarter because I know how
Because they're
many calories are in it.
ridiculously full, yeah.
I eat it with a fork. I don't feel like getting my hands all dirty.
Because
I'm
they
just gonna have a
overstuff
shower.
them. They're delicious, but boy, can they put a lot of filling into a donut.
Because, of course, I'm wearing a pair of slacks and a button-down shirt.
Your chest hurts. It not like in pain, but just like at your sternum, it just aches a little.
I just rub it.
Yeah.
Damn, what the hell? I like check to see if there's a bruise. There's no bruise.
Nope.
Hey, Mom,
Yeah.
can you come and check something for me magically?
Yeah, she comes in.
I got this weird phantom pain in my chest, but I don't know what's going on with it.
Anything else about it? Like, have you been casting anything? Have you been...
Well, I was soul bonded to my girlfriend for 6 months.
She nods.
I mean, we were like sharing the same body. She didn't tell me how she got stabbed by that dagger, but that would be my guess.
Does it feel like a dagger stab?
Yeah. Plus, I just had a weird dream about it.
Give me a second. She takes off her glasses and takes one of those wax pencils, you know, the kind with like the little paper that you rip off.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes her glasses and she actually draws 2 magic circles onto her glasses. And Ritual says something and then puts them back on. Can you just unbutton your shirt a
Sure.
little?
Sure. This is Mom. What does he carry?
She looks, she walks around you. She takes her glasses off and then like rubs off the magic circles. I don't think was soul bonded to your girlfriend is the correct sentence. I'm seeing traces of your aura and hers.
Yeah, I can feel what she feels still. I thought it might fade after a day or two, but it's still there.
It still looks pretty prominent. Not as much as after it happened, but I can still see some remnants. You might just be feeling something she's feeling, whether she's aware of it or not.
And maybe she's having a nightmare, or she was having a nightmare. Maybe we were sharing it.
You might want to check in on her.
Oh, I'm going to text her. I'm like, hey, are you okay? Did you just have a weird nightmare about being stabbed in the chest?
She answers with a couple dots, you know, those ominous 3 dots.
Yeah.
And then you can see her, right? You can see the text, like the thing that says she's typing,
Mm-hmm.
and then typing, and then typing. And then finally the message comes across after an excruciating amount of time, like a minute.
Sure.
She's like, yeah, I just had a dream this morning about the incident with Kurt.
I had the same dream. We shared the dream.
Really?
You wake up at around 10?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I woke up and just been sitting in the bathtub.
I had the same dream. I got up and worked out, and then took a shower to try to shake it off.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Chest is a little sore.
Yeah. She looks down and she has a scar. Faint, but she has a scar, even after she reconstitutes. So she like looks down in the tub and she's like, middle of your chest?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
That's okay. I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
I'm okay. I'm just going to take it easy today. What are you doing today?
The guys are coming over, and we're talking to my dad.
Is that a good thing?
It should be fine. It's Vale related.
Vale me related or Vale other stuff?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I will let you know as soon as I find out.
Okay. I'm not doing anything else today, and some people want to come over, but I'm not ready to see anybody yet. Monday's going to be enough of a shock.
Do you want me to come by later if I have time?
Yeah, if you have time, come by. Also, can you pick me up tomorrow? I don't think I'm ready to drive yet.
Of course.
I don't think I've been a corporeal entity long enough to take a car out for a spin.
I will grab Derek first and then you if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I haven't seen Derek since prom, but they've all been texting, so it's been really sweet.
Sounds good.
Plus, I could use some help making up some details about this show that I was on.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Have fun with your dad and the guys.
I will.
You guys come over to the house. Your dad's there. Tells you when you guys get here, just bring him up to my office.
First thing I do when we get into the office, she killed Kurt?
Yes. Apparently, she hexed him with something that, if he didn't tell the truth, would trigger. Apparently, during questioning, he failed to tell the truth about something.
I can't believe she did that. I just had breakfast with her. She didn't say anything.
That surprises you?
Victor nods a little, like looking at the two of you, like...
Silas, I was in the next room when it happened, and let me just tell you, whatever power and authority the Vale thinks they have, Erlis is a force of nature.
Victor has a kind of scowly look on his face.
Look,
like,
no offense, but she
She should be arrested. She should be held accountable for that. We're not just judge, jury, and executioner. The guy should have had a trial. Maybe imprisoned for a long time?
The Veil will be dealing with this.
Yeah, how?
Erlis occupies a certain position within the Veil. It is comparable to my own. One does not arrest Erlis, but there will be sanctions dealt with. Sighs a little. Erlis is, and has been for many decades, a both necessity and difficulty when it comes to the Veil. None of this is anything you need to say in front of your girlfriend, and especially not in front of Erlis. But at her level of position, there are sanctions. She will be dealt with. I can also tell you as a parent that if somebody did it to you, I would have done something equally terrible. And I'm not saying it's right, but you are also not a parent. I'm not condoning what happened. I am angry with Erlis. She purposely went against everything we said. She wasn't supposed to go into the back rooms. She went into the back rooms. She wasn't supposed to confront Kurt. She clearly hexed him with something fairly premeditated. It was not a trivial incantation.
When you say that he says that she wasn't supposed to go to the back rooms, T does everything possible not to look at Silas at all. Like,
I will tell you as from a GM that Erlis and the Veil were on 2 different countdown clocks during that scene when we played it out on a magical night.
That makes sense.
She had her own path into the back rooms because she was tracking the boutonniere.
Yeah, of course she was.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
But T doesn't know that. T just knows that Erlis showed up right after he smashed the boutonniere.
Yes.
And then it was something special. So T's just like staring at the floor. He's looking everywhere but at either Silas or Victor.
It may be hubris on my part, but Erlis and I got to have a nice long talk while we were in the back rooms.
Okay.
Really?
And I like to think that the reason why Kurt died from Hex in Vale headquarters is because I convinced her not to grease him right there in the back rooms. Like I said, I could be wrong, but she was intent on walking in there and just boom, gone. And I kept trying to talk her out of it.
Her raw power alone would have been enough to kill him. So
she is scary.
At least you tried.
I did.
I mean,
I tried.
It's not like you helped her kill him.
I
or guided her to him.
I commend you all.
She was on her way to him.
Am I understanding this
my
correctly
help,
that she also gave him a chance to not die? She gave him some sort of ultimatum and he broke that ultimatum?
As far as we understand from arcane forensics was that there was a triggering condition on that hex. We think it had to do verbally, that he must have said something, which for Silas pieces together that cryptic conversation you had with her in the hallway when she talked about people turning over new leaves.
She told me she had done that. She told me she hexed him, and I didn't put it together because I thought she just let him live. I thought we had convinced her.
What did she tell you?
I don't remember exactly, but something about as long as people are open and willing to change, they'll be okay.
Victor nods.
I thought she was talking about like me and Mesame and all, and then maybe this prosperity cult coming up.
She was being cheeky.
And that's when you showed up and were so angry.
Yes, well.
I didn't know what happened. Why didn't you just tell me?
There was a lot going on that night. You had a lot.
You're right, there was. It's fine.
Your girlfriend had just been returned.
I mean, I don't necessarily condone what she did, but this is a man who was willing to sacrifice an innocent life and steal her soul. I don't think that what happened to him was completely unjust. I think there should have been a trial.
Yeah, it's not our choice to just do that offhand.
But at the same time, if she'd killed him in combat in the back rooms, we would be having this conversation. It just would have been her finding him, he resisting, and her just taking him down. And I don't think we'd be having the conversation this way.
I don't know.
I don't like that it happened, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over this.
There's here for a reason.
There is a reason why ethics is one of the parts of your high school curriculum.
I think I take that next semester.
Probably. I'll talk to Ms. Cortez. There might be a little additional instruction, but needless to say, dealing with Erlis, it is not as simple as the Veil cannot arrest Erlis.
Sure.
But the Veil will deal with Erlis.
So you got some serious power. You can just kind of do whatever you want, especially if you got the pull to go with it.
This system has flaws, but also some beings predate the modern system, which is its own challenge.
Yeah. She doesn't really know anything about the internet.
He laughs.
Why am I not surprised?
It's kind of a blind spot for her. She didn't understand when it came into being, and she's never seemed to really grasp it ever since.
I can't wait till I get to be a lawyer for the Veil and solve 90% of these problems.
I need to share something with you all. This is going to be a difficult conversation that we're about to have.
Okay. You gonna tell us about Gunny's dad?
Stops and looks at you, and he's like,
Wait, this is about Jesse and...
No, Jesse and Gabby, still at large.
Oh, okay.
Still being
I thought
searched
maybe
for.
you guys had him at a black site or something and you were doing terrible things to... Never mind. I
Veil
didn't say
black
that.
site?
Don't you look at me and tell me that there is no such thing as a veil black site.
Turns his head away.
There's probably not a Veil black site. Why would they have one of those?
Victor looks at you. In his head, it's like, is this really my son? Could he be this good?
Maybe we should talk about that after you drop whatever bombshell news.
What have you got
There's
for
a,
us?
there's a Veil black site?
There's probably more than one.
Do you think I could tell you if there was a Veil black site?
You could tell me if there wasn't.
Why would I do that?
Son of a bitch. What is wrong with the Veil?
It's a system that was built a long time ago that has flaws. I think we've covered that.
We are all trying not to be burned at the stake.
That I will agree with.
Sure.
We're dealing with people, and people aren't perfect.
The
Yeah.
world is increasingly more complicated than it was when I was a young man. Because of that, the Veil at times has to do things that it's not overly proud of, and that it's not exactly in its founding charter, including this conversation.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, I really thought we were all good after that conversation that we had. I don't know what you could say that's going to make that worse.
Seriously, Silas?
Takes a drink of water, rubs his forehead for a second, and he reaches into his desk and puts a candle on the desk. And you have this vague recollection of him, like you've seen that candle before. You just
Just
can't.
get a deja vu.
That's weird, right? Is that weird?
He gets up and
Anybody
goes,
else want donuts all of a sudden?
Yeah.
he goes over to the other table, to his little sideboard thing. He puts a candle on it, goes across the room and puts the candle on it. The one candle has like a dent in it. You're not sure why, but it has a dent in it, like it fell or got hit with something. Okay, I would like you to keep in mind, I'm going to cast a little ritual, and when it's done, I would like to have a adult conversation. Is everybody good with that?
Or
Okay.
Yeah.
When you ask me to usually have an adult conversation, it means that you did something that is generally not great.
Exactly. In 3, in 2, in 1.
Sure, go ahead. He's just reading the paper. I go and knock on his door. Who is it? It's Silas. Oh, of course. Come on in. Hello, Father. Oh, not alone, I see.
hey, Mr. Flameworth,
Hey, T.
you remember Gunny?
Of course.
Hi,
We,
Mr. Flingworth.
Just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Had our conversation at the school. We were wondering if we could talk to you about something Veil related. Oh, absolutely. Come on in.
Yeah.
Sit down. Close the door.
T turns around and closes the door.
Boys, have a seat. Do you mind maybe, I assume we have protections and you have protections on this room from when you're having sensitive conversations? Of course. This room is a safe place to talk. Go ahead, show him.
Okay.
I'm leaving this message here in case you're checking your more hidden spots. Let me know if you're okay or if you need help. I'll check back in a few days.
So he listens, he nods, and where exactly did you find this? Under the Skyway.
A little hidey hole nest.
So your dad looks at it. Well, that's where I left it. And he gets up and he goes over and lights a candle on a little table behind his desk, and then walks over and lights another candle on a diagonal from that one, and then walks behind you guys and lights another candle. So, I guess you have some questions.
Why are you putting us in a circle?
Well, quite honestly, you're not going to remember this conversation.
That seems,
No, you'll be fine. You'll think that we had a perfectly good conversation, and
oh, I understand what you just said. I'm just frankly feels a little harsh.
I actually think that that's kind of insulting. I mean, the whole purpose we came here was to get some information to help you and help us. What the hell, man?
well now, T, feeling a little angry, I understand, but this was not meant for you to find. And the questions that it's going to bring up are going to lead you in places that are, 1, not safe, and 2, way above what you should be working on. So I need you to trust me that things are being handled Everything is going to come out when it's ready to come out. And when the time comes, I will ask you for your help.
Why are you covering up the fact that I have part of Mesame's essence inside of me?
That is a completely different topic, which I am happy to talk to you about outside of this ritual. I will have that conversation with you, and we can talk about that as two adults. But for the safety of the Veil right now, I need you to remember that we had a productive talk and that you have no worries that this is all being handled.
Can I flip off the handle and explode with flame?
I think you need to make a roll to manifest your powers.
I'll spend every point of experience point that I have to do it.
I don't want to make you burn all your experience points, but I think if there's any moment for you to flare up, this is probably a good moment. Do you have all the things unlocked for you to manifest a new talent?
So we don't have enough. I don't have the experience points in my sheet from last week, which is on this thing.
Right.
So I don't know. I might have enough experience points to actually I think I have 35 experience points.
All right. So how about this? You can for this scene because of the extreme nature of this scene. And then when your points catch up to your total, you can start to gain some control over it.
Sure. I don't necessarily want to actually manifest my powers. I just feel it feels like the appropriate moment for that.
Sure. Yeah.
Because this is not going the way that I was hoping it would go. And now I'm just angry again. And my friends are angry, and I put them in a bad situation.
No, they'll be fine in a minute.
I mean, of course they'll be fine, but that is... I'm mad for T. I'm mad for Gunny. I told Gunny I'd help him.
Oh, I know. You did.
When Silas does that, T is going to do something as well.
We're about to fight this guy? What the hell is wrong with us?
No, we're not going to fight him.
No, I think we are.
As soon as he's distracted, T's going to walk over and put one of the candles out.
Yeah, man, I blow up. I'll roll if you want me to.
Tell me what happens first before we get into any rolls. What's the...
I'm stone-faced at the moment, and I say that thing about Mesame is we'll have an adult conversation. That's when I lose. I'm we haven't had an adult conversation for a year as I stand up, and then there's fire dancing in my eyes. I don't know if he notices.
Oh, he notices.
It's probably shocking to him.
He notices with a clinical kind of he's staring at you, checking boxes in his head.
And now you want to just shut us out as we're looking into things about the theft of essence from people?
And he puts his hand up and he's like, young man, you are all over the place. You came in the door to ask me about the nature of this rock. I am trying to protect you from a much larger investigation that is occurring that has to do with the nature of this rock. Then you jump over to the thing about Mesame. Then you jump over to the thing about essence stealing. You are way off the board here. If you want to have those other discussions, we will have them outside of this ritual. But for right now, I am clearing out for your own protection, all three of you. I am clearing out your memories of a discussion about the nature of your father and his relationship with me for your safety, for the Veil's safety, for the Shroud's safety. Sit down, allow these candles to burn, and I will have those conversations with you.
That's when I just explode.
Okay.
Whatever that looks like, the fire just blows up out of me.
I think something on the desk catches, his newspaper catches fire.
Oh yeah, there you go, the newspaper.
Yeah, there you go.
The Buffalo Times just
it's uncontrolled. I'm not doing it on purpose.
The candle flames rise up, the paper flames up, and you notice that nothing on his desk other than the paper burns.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? He doesn't even flinch when it happens, right? He sees everything set fire, and his head kind of cocks to the side and looks at the fire and then looks at you.
T sees the candle go up behind him. T leans over and slams his hand down over the flame when it stops surging. And just smacks the candle down.
Does it even go out or fall over?
It does.
Is it gonna matter? I'm now yelling, that's not good enough. I told him I'd help him. You put me here to spy on him.
He literally takes out his pocket watch. Nods. Enough. Sit down, all of you. And a wave of force radiates from him, extinguishing the flames of the candles and knocking you all back into your seats. And he sits down slowly behind his desk.
I just glare at him.
Now, if you want to act like adults for just a few moments, I will explain to you what is going on. Looks over the three of you. Thank you. Let's return to the matter of the message rock that you found. And he takes it from the side of the desk
and just puts it on the ashes of the newspaper that is incinerated on his desk. To answer your question, yes, I left this rock for Jurgen because for many years, and he turns and looks at you, Gunny, your father has been an undercover Veil agent.
Thank you for listening to Misdirected Mark Plays. Now let's do some Patreon shoutouts before we get out of here. Let's start with the Royal Court, the Polish Ogre, who's our very own Polish Ogre, Lars Henrik Evjan, the Lord Out of Time, Jim, the Royal Merchant Emeritus, Chromatic Chameleon, the Queen's Spy Mistress, J.T. Evans, the Queen's Librarian, Schmitty, the Keeper of the Labyrinth, Andrew Dacey, the Warden of Whiskies, John Carney, the Court Necromancer, Craig, the Lord of One Name, Tiberius Starcrash Smith, the Baron of Britannia, Eric Bonts, the Weregator, Kevin Lovecraft, the Royal Beard. Now we have some other patrons who are about to get their shout out. John, Chris Constantine, Miko Froelich, Eric Simon, Athalis, Not That Billy Mitchell, Fiona, Kathleen Halperin, Christopher Gamelk, Michael Beck Esperum, Joseph Knoll, Carlos Heptalema, Michael Draper, Alice Kira, Jim Fitzpatrick, Brentley Harris, Steve Radabaugh, Rory McLeod, Ninjabi, Richard Wyatt, Joseph Peralta, Brian Kurtz, my Brett, not my Brett, but somebody's Brett, Chris Steele, Jared Rasher, The Deliberator, he belongs to an Elite Ultra hallowed subcategory, Bridget, Kubanu, Eileen Barnes, and Brandon Barnes. Thank you so much for being our patrons. If you'd like more content like this, you can check it out at misdirectedmark.com. If you are interested in supporting this show and other shows on Misdirected Mark Productions, you can go to our Patreon page at patreon.com/MMP. You can get a whole bunch of stuff there, including extra bonus podcast episodes, material concerning this game, The Children of the Shroud. That includes character sheets, our game rules, some of our setting stuff, and Phil's thoughts from behind the screen. If that's not your thing, you can check out a bunch of other podcasts on misdirectedmark.com. There's Pandas Talking Games with Phil and Senda. They talk about a whole bunch of games, so it's like card talk for your role-playing game. You can go check out the Gnome Cast, where a bunch of gnomes get together to try to avoid being thrown into the stew by giving quality game mastering advice. Or you can listen to Thaco with Advantage, where Ange and Jared talk about D&D. They're going to talk about it anyway, so they might as well record it. Thank you for joining us. This has been a Misdirected Mark production, the media arm of Encoded Designs. Mic drop, we out.